makes the score Vikings 27, Buccaneers 16.
So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Here's Kirk Cousins now, the centerpiece of our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Cousins pass.
The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
Cousins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 28-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook.
Cousins pass.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
on 2nd and 9. Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing. Cousins. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And it's 4th down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good.
The field goal is good.
And that will get the lead up to 14.
30. Buccaneers 16.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That's another Buccaneers.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. First throw now for the backup Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Brady.
16-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Brady to throw again. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
1
this one away. Now here's Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
White on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. Quickly to Thielen here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Yards. First down, Minnesota.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Minnesota.
From the red zone now, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Cousins pass.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Vikings 33. Buccaneers 23.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Brady going to try and throw on third down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Cousins pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the Buccaneers, 48-yard.
Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Cousins on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ronald Jones. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
To throw again on second down. Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he finds Gronk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, first down. The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. Back to throw, Brady. And that incompletion completion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Brady to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And out of bounds right around the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Brady. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Suck up for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Good. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Minnesota, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it's their very first clunker of the year as they'll fall to 12-1. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.